Hi again, YouTube, it's Evan. Today's video is going to be another chit-chat video. It's going to be how to tell your family and friends that you are a witch or you are Wiccan and they don't know. Honestly, I've never really had to have this problem. My family, like I have said numerous times, has always been very religiously and spiritually accepting, no matter really what path you have or what path you've taken. You know, my dad's side of the family, they're Christian, my mom's side's Catholic. I'm a Wiccan witch and my sister is a Satanist. So, you know, we all are different in our own spiritual aspects and we all kind of accept one another and regard one another. But for those of you who live in families or places where it's not as accepted or it's not as socially, I guess, comforting for you to bring it up or to ask them, and you feel like you have to have your spirituality secret, then sometimes that's what you need to do. I'm not saying you should be ashamed of yourself, and I'm not saying that you need to keep your spirituality and your religion secret. But if you simply feel like it is not the right time to bring it up to your family or to a certain friend or a group of friends or anything of that nature, coworkers, then simply don't. Whenever you feel right, whenever you feel okay, you know, you found the words you need to find to express yourself in the way that you want to express yourself, then that's the right time for you to do it. And whatever way is best for you personally is best for you personally. My family, on the other hand, you know, they have asked me, you know, oh, so what's your spirituality or what's your religion? And it's always been pretty straightforward, you know, I'm a Wiccan witch. Okay. You know, it was always very kind of, it was just as simple as talking about dinner to my family. Like, it was just kind of like, oh, that's nice. Move on. You know, it wasn't like it was a big deal. But for some people, I do realize it is, you know, it is very frowned upon and it is very almost disgraceful to even mention Wicca or witchcraft. But here are some ways you can do so if you feel you are ready to tell them, but you just don't really know how. The first way you can do it is you can just simply bring it up in conversation, you know, be like, oh, well, I've been, you know, reading some books, you know, from Scott Cunningham, you know, mention some Wiccan or some witchcraft, you know, authors out there and see if your parents notice any of those authors and see, oh, well, isn't he an author about paganism or isn't she an author about witchcraft? And if they do ask you, if they do catch it, then you can be, oh, well, yeah, you know, I've just been curious about it, just wanted to learn up on some things, just to have general knowledge. And if they seem comfortable with that, and then you can tell them, you know, I've actually been, you know, I think this is right for me. I think this is my spiritual choice, and this is my calling for myself spiritually. So that's one way you can do it. Another way you can do it is if you're having a problem with your family, first try going through your friends. And the reason why I say that is, to be honest, friends can come and go sometimes. You know, sometimes the friends that you think were going to be there your whole life are no longer there, and vice versa. And it's different than your family because no matter what, family is family. Like, you're kind of stuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So you do kind of need to kind of break it in a little easy. So maybe try going through a friend. Maybe go through your best friend first, you know, if they don't know, and say, you know, hey, I just wanted to tell you, you know, I'm a witch, or I'm Wiccan, or I'm a druid, or whatever it may be. And see kind of how they react, see kind of what they say, and then maybe ask them for advice, you know, hey, I really want to tell my parents or my sibling, but I don't know how. And maybe ask your friend how they would if they were in your situation. So that's another way you can do it. And a third way you can kind of break the news, if you will, that you are a witch or Wiccan is just by simply saying, hey, I'm a witch. You know, I am, you know, I mean, you are what you are, and you shouldn't be shameful, you shouldn't be unhappy with your decision, you shouldn't be unhappy with yourself, you know, if it really is eating at you, the fact that your parents don't know or a friend doesn't know, then just simply tell them. But like I said, if it doesn't feel right at the time, then wait until you are ready. You know, it already is a confusing time and people are spiritually and religiously transitioning. You know, say you grew up in a Christian, say a Baptist household, and you know, you are practicing witchcraft or Wicca, and, you know, sometimes those kind of households are really, I don't want to say they'll shut you out, but they will, in a sense. So, yeah, that's my advice for you guys, and if you have any questions or comments, concerns, then feel free to comment below and to let me know. And yeah, until then, I wish you all lots of light, love, and blessings, and take care. Bye.